the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
An insurmountable problem, I presume?
There she is! Dunyarzad! We're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so...
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that Speaking of which,
Of course we went! A lot of things happened.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia! You were...
It's called covert protection.
It's all right, Dia. The festival's tomorrow.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of...
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's...
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah, it'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunya.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero Festival too. Oh, no. Thinking about... Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over there?
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashva mushrooms, Nilopala lotuses, Sumera roses, Sunsetias, Kapalatas,
So, the Sub-Zero festival is...
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumero uses vegetarian, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to...
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these...
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents...
Sure sounds random.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when...
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too! Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up?
Oh, I remember now. It means
Illusions and lies?
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is...
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad! Wow!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zeros festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zeros festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Just what?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zeros festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past,
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children...
As are we to you,
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and
Whichever one.
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random
Ooh, those all sound...
And there's also lizard tail and...
Huh? What's up with those?
Onikabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor. It's all right. Paimon believes...
I also believe in your intuition.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Attention!
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing...
Really?
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so...
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something. Can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot...
We're too late.
I know, right?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our...
Those Eremites don't...
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but...
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect...
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Mane! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family...
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a...
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time work.
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia.
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took...
Any more of them? Or rather, did I...
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but...
Please, let me take a clook.
Come on, it's nothing.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue...
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't...
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but... selling...
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get...
Are you feeling unwell again?
My lady, your condition... Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to...
Truly, I'm sorry.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Can't believe it's...
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure.
Dunyarzad...
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and I came to terms with it a long time ago, compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this. It's a fact. I know that my family loves me dearly. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything out. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world. Right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No. Even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right! Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zerus about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zerus festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Hard-hitting exclusive!
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling!
I think I just saw the Academia's.
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large... If you continue to resist, we will have to... The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How...
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but...
Art. Dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros Festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zeros Festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zeros festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get up! We should go meet Dunyarzad!
Not at all.
You seem kinda
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Sure! Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the...
You're quite well informed.
They're all plants! Actually, what is the...
It's one of the Sub-Zerus Festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon...
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for
Is he really looking it up?
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will sure...
Understood.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. So, where to next?
Things can't go on like this.
All right, soldiers. Now that you...
Yes, Knight Ferris!
What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers.
Oh, do you want some...
What's the pic? Ooh, how...
And there's also Liz...
What are the... Traveler, help us!
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to... Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you A feeling of, oh, Paimon knows what that is. In that case, Paimon also, why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally doing things.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these...
Charcoal baked Angelina cake. Isn't it the... Oh, that... Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted up. Then, you mean... That's impossible. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about we go out again and try something else?
just can't get there.
Hey, Dinyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dinyarzad. We meet—
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just.
Kidnappers?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched.
Whew. That's a big relief. But
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dinyarzad, have you ever felt—
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it a—
It's almost time.
Huh?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zero.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do... When we return,
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
the Sub-Zero's festival.
Nilu?
Oh, Dinyarzad.
It's okay.
But you've been really...
It truly is unfortunate.
True, but...
The next festival.
Wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Ah! So, in the end, maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We could do more...
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still...
Continue to monitor the variances in the data and find...
Why does Paimon feel so... Anyway... Keep you in.
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired.
I'm doing well. There's no need to...
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy. Oh, are you interested in... It's not that simple. Each box contains a... And there's also...
Huh?
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
had incredible luck? Paimon's not—
Oh!
What?
That couldn't have been luck. Mind reading? X-ray.
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, what's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kind of— What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Traveler? That's... Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this... What the... This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have... What the heck was... Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was... what about Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, it was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good. What's happening? You can awake... Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your... I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time... She looks like she isn't doing well at all.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might let as things are right now. She's just a small bird in the sky.
You sure love to eat.
Analogies are... Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. The Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many I can't seem to cohesively piece... That should be it. My mind feels... That doesn't... My mind feels... That's...
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers.
Still the wrong answer?
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You The Sub-Zeru's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need to figure... Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop. Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but... Let's go talk to people.
Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. Huh? What brought this about? What kind of philosophical... Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru?
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? True. Anyway, if this all really were just...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told...
You're really excited about this. So, you're admitting that you...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. What you just said...
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous.
When you say it like that, the divination...
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune telling we haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong at this time of day...
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad...
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around.
How did you know what I was
We need to say something...
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then...
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that, including Miss Dun...
All right, so this...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type.
She's quieter than usual.
Yeah, she isn't the same. Her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you...
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring...
We just wanted her to see
The real Dunyarzad?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How...
Miss Dunyarzad, she's...
Her condition's really bad.
I can sense her aura.
Do you believe us now? So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha...
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire...
A Gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha...
So, this Nahida you mentioned...
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
People in Sumeru don't... Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation... My mind feels...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think The Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our head.
What's the point of doing something?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, this hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing some...
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler!
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate...
But we can't...
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it.
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're...
If we're lab rats, then what are you? The moon? Wasn't that...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's...
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me?
You didn't...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if I've already...
You're saying that, although you...
That's right. Both mercenaries and war...
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not... Listen, Nahida, we found out that... Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on all the...
Hey! What kind...
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way... How many todays has it been? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie.
Okay, no more! Paimon's brain...
That's why you get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away. Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night that...
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come...
Paimon thought that Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been...
Paimon's flattered and...
In other words...
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right!
So...
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operation. The moon, illusions, and lap. Mercenaries rely heavily on Okay, Nahida said, we've already experienced the Sub-Zero. If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again. If all our memories of a...
Oh! Then that's why when we wake up, but muscle memory can't...
A brilliant...
Nahida, tell us if we're...
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyrocrystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia?
Right! She did help us find a...
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Deep.
Get hurt? Well,
you're still...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take...
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body...
Yes, your memory's been...
Then I'd have to disagree.
Oh? Why do you...
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we... Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no...
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day. It's not very likely, but it's also not...
No, it is
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsense. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us some...
This is it.
Huh? This is...
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Should...
That's true, but
then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school, the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique...
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from... Whew! Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. But at least we've reached some... Yep, that's true. So strange. Paimon feels like everything's been... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really... Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel vision? How about we go back and ask Nahida?
Early today?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the...
leaving the city. As far as I remember...
We did? But we don't remember anything.
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was, but you two
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our...
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to... Our memories are back! About that... Well...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, listen to it and...
Can't go back! There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of... It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go!
Why can't we leave?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a door.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at...
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the academia already announced a lockdown for... Let's go and question... Hello, sir. What?
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru. Angering me won't get...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, this is a good spot. And the guard... Huh? Why? Are you... But... What if things... Paimon knows that... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon... And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never... Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that...
Paimon, calm down. She's here now.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Okay. Paimon, can you... I see. Using...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared. disappeared in an instant. No way!
What's your perspective, traveler? You sure you don't? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message?
But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to. Well. Okay.
Yep. Nope.
I'm done. Here you go.
What?
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are all ready
To make something like this?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's expose them. All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separate. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense...
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like it, but everything looked complete.
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message...
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did...
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha...
After the beep, Traveler said, even the final space has also...
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually the... Was that space actually the real world? All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city... My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces, but Paimon's head is...
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey! Do you want some alone time to think? All right.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for... Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay.
People in Sumeru don't... Okay. We've already experienced this. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: a lack of human presence. Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence. The moon illusion... We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, and those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. So people in Sumeru...
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this? The Akasha relies on the... It compiles the wisdom of the... And it grants knowledge. It is the manifestation...
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are...
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia... Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions. And the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Ruka. The real story is that the sages from the Academia are...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the Samsara?
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god. Those spaces kept disappearing before my... Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. My mind feels exhausted, even... We've already experienced...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another... People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a...
Very good, Paimon.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals.
Alright, last question. Who am I?
Now, they say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions.
Can humans really keep dreaming?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question, especially those whose health is compromised to begin with.
Like, people's lives are at stake here, and no...
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday?
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Traveler, do you have any...
Grand Sage said, go sell... Okay, Nahida said... Those spaces remind me of...
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean... You asked me this question before. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hope... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irrevert, that's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the...
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again. Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sub-Zerus Festival,
How can the sages of the
in the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about...
She's actually something like a puppet, but the real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees,
But personality-wise, she's...
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's... You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness. And it was...
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zerus Festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
To prevent more tragedies like this.
Great, but...
Although the Sub-Zerus Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only that means this dream belongs to...
Huh? So...
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within, which means, with the power of imagination...
Imagination?
Imagination means breaking through, like when the server at the tavern brings a plate to you. You'd naturally... However, if you're the dream's host, and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the dream will respond in kind. And the server... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually when...
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, after all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, as for me...
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of...
Yes. I wanted... Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary thing...
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her. Yeah, saving Dunyar, but... Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own? Huh. That's so... Who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense! Ferris, the Knight of Flat. Let's go ask him some questions, shall...
you're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything
Everything's fine. Just
an experiment? That can...
could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay, my wish. My wish. Okay.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit... She just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be fairest knight of...
So, you have a...
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, what she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. Okay, yeah, that was a bit... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one... Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But
my lady, step.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
A new punch.
Strike a pose!
Overruled!
You want this one. I'll be back.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Oh, and speaking of, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying, yeah, even if it's only a... This is the place! It's rude to enter other... Hey! The windows are unlocked! Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was print. Should we open it? Wow. Dunyarzad wrote even though she was also bit. She must have wanted to give this if we hadn't found this book. But now that we know, we... Hey! Where are you off to now? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she—
There will always be frustrations in life.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean—
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, what? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, the Grand Sage has already granted—
Oh. Traveler?
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been— Oh, of course! If this is the sage's— So they're just
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately—
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones—
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct?
Yeah. What's going— huh? You guys are Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers— But if we want to end the samsara, we need the— How should we make
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, as far as you know, people in
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the dendro—
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad—
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't his piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered— Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parent." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed. His wife, lying next to him, said, You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love. In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City. And
so, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story?
Yes. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zero's. I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time. Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was the Sub-Zero's festival. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero's? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened, huh?
Well done, Trav. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry.
Dunyarzad!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I just had a dream. And
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival, and...
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
talk about Dunyarzad first.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zerus, among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness, such a small fragment of consciousness, can't last for very long though, where both will gradually fade until I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment too soon.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, to be accurate, I'm using the
How did you do that? Poor Catherine.
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was... What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow...
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sage... At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for... However, I do understand that they...
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest?
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata and I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zerus Festival. Everyone who...
Thank you for trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that, you mean how the...
Yeah, it's been said...
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like...
Misdirect?
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign, even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped with their propaganda in place. Besides... Anyway, but by now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams. There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time. I wonder what caused them to go. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminal. I think they're deliberately
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville?
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish...
At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the traveler...
You also heard someone's voice, right?
Yeah, so you do know!
It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a mess. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria.
A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
King Deshret? That god who died even longer ago?
Okay, so...
I still haven't managed to decipher it. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is... But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seemed
the traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never No, we must decipher its secret. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate. As well, got it. I hope, to be honest, maintaining Dunyar's... Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sages that...
Go and get some sleep.
What a relief.
Maybe yours...
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her.
Astra Avisa.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have...
Commissions, huh? Oh, how about this? Please...
wait.
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture...
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears... In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions.
Paimon's gotta ask.
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
So it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida?
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her.
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival?
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here.
Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
let's continue our chat here.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts. We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't, after all, I've already tried that. But all the key members of the Academia, even the core of it seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha.
Of course. Have you already caught the sages?
I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case... No, wait,
you mean it'd be too...
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goal.
That's a good point. Nahida, you're super smart, so you are...
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions...
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of...
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess, then I should find someone who's already involved. But
you're saying we should recruit a spy? Oh, before coming back, we met...
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Satari?
Sataria. Paimon remembers that. We ran into her basically every time the Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always...
I've always liked observing all kinds of people. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels...
The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert, later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime soon after. The star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth... The star began to waver. Instead of staying, but in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the reef, but she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her...
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore. Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the Academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there. This should be Sataria's favorite fortune teller.
So should we...
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important...
Talking style?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom...
Huh? Really?
Shh! My friend here has some doubts regarding...
Of course. Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite...
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Health prospects. No problem at all. Oh, the gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for... many tens of thousands of years. Harut, Marut, did you two...
Actually, Paimon thinks this is...
Is that so?
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Staring into my eyes is